Hello and welcome to the Iron Patriot podcast. In episode 16, I'll be talking about my 16th appearance on Kill Tony. At the beginning of this show, Tony was wondering about a special item I purchased at the Glendale Galleria Mall.
As always, we're here with the one and only, the loveliest of lovely co-hosts, head of security, the one and only Iron Patriot. In the flesh.
That's enough. You only get one day. Tomorrow belongs to me.
That's right.
You got a new friend.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, I couldn't help but to notice that you have a blow-up doll in your hand, Patriot. What's going on?
Have you met my new girlfriend, Tony?
No.
She's very nice to me. She doesn't talk a lot. She lets me do what I want. I got her at the Glendale Galleria Mall. Have you been there in a while? They really did some good remodeling there, Tony.
You might remember in the last episode how I told the guys I was going to be an extra on the film Jersey Boys. Tony didn't think I would get anywhere close to the director Clint Eastwood, but he was wrong. Hello, Tony.
Remember I told you I was going to be an extra on the Jersey Boys?
Sure, I think I remember that.
You were wrong about something because you said that they weren't going to let me get close to Clint Eastwood. But I did get close. I got a few feet from Clint Eastwood, and not only him, but Christopher Walken was standing right there. And I overheard a conversation. It was funny because they were talking about that famous More Cowbell skit that Christopher did on Saturday Night Live in 2000. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And it was just funny that they would be talking about that, and I was just like I was at a backyard barbecue, just standing right there with them.
Yeah, how long did it take for security to get you away from them?
Well, I didn't try to say anything. I just kind of soaked up what they were talking about, and we had a cemetery scene. But you know, I've always.
All right. Why are you holding a blow-up doll again?
I just figured it out. He's a ventriloquist.
After talking about the film Jersey Boys, it was time to sing my song Maria. I really think the blow-up doll added a lot to my performance. Maria!
Oh my God.
You like my new girlfriend? She's pretty hot, huh?
For some reason, I feel like you've actually used that before. That doll.
I checked it already.
I got it wrapped up. Sarah, blow it up for me.
Why didn't we do that on the show?
After performing my song Maria, the guys had some comments. Brian especially liked how I exposed the butthole to the audience.
Let me ask you something, Patriot. Like, did you write that song?
Yeah, I wanted to show that I like the female hombres too. Like Eva Mendes, Selma Hayek, and Eva Longoria. I love her feet. She has the cutest feet. The toes are all straight, nice arch tan, and little really cute.
So you're saying that your blow-up doll is a Latina?
Yeah. Yes, the Maria. That's why I call her Maria.
Well, Maria is also an Italian name.
Yeah.
I like the song a lot. I thought it was amazing when you held it up and started eating out the blow-up doll and exposing the butthole to the audience. Especially since it was a big, gaping butthole. And let me tell you, I stuck my finger into it with trust that you said you never used it. And I smelled it and licked it, and you were right.
Wow. You have a lot of guts when it comes to licking things. I heard you with Joey Jesus talking to Joey Jesus. You guys are lethal together.
Well, I trust you. That's what I'm trying to say. I know underneath that armor is the hardest.
After the musical section, Tony noticed that my penis flap was broken. Josh Martin also noticed my faulty flap later on in the show.
I gotta acknowledge, I love the fact that your penis flap is broken today.
And his butt flap.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let the banana air out a little bit.
So those two things are obviously, now that I see it, they must be connected to each
Yes,
other.
underneath there's like a Velcro strap
And that attaches your butt.
Yeah.
That Velcro strap is basically your gooch.
Yeah, it's in my crotch. And when I was walking here, it must have come undone. I felt it go loose.
Did you have a pretty exciting weekend? Are you swollen right now?
No, I don't know why. You know, there's just always something that goes wrong with my costume. It's very challenging to wear. It's just always some kind of thing will go wrong. Or it's a miracle I made it down here for like 16 weeks straight. It's incredible. I mean, without anything going wrong.
Absolutely.
And you know,
I also
talking to the Patriots dick.
I just want to talk to the dick flap.
Tried to prepare questions for the guest comedians each week. On this particular week, though, Tony failed to tweet out who the guests were going to be. That's not nice of you, Tony.
hey Tony, I wasn't able to prepare for these guys because you didn't put a tweet on. Did you do that on purpose so I couldn't prepare?
Yes. What do you know about these two?
I don't know anything because usually it puts a tweet where I see the guests are going to be on, but it was strange today. I kept checking.
Well, off of the intros that I gave them, do you have any questions for them?
No, I mean, where are you guys from?
Why is that picture doing crowd work?
How do you know Tony? How did you know him?
We've all been doing comedy together for years.
Good. I want to find out about you guys. It's good to have you on the show. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, Iron Patriot. I'm afraid to tell them I'm from Compton.
Oh,
They start smoking.
It was always difficult on Kill Tony listening to the comedians and trying to remember what they said. After Ori Amir's set, I offered a tag that Tony said would go down in the history books.
Hey, I'm German, and I was born a pervert. When I was 4 years old, I used to carry a little rock between my butt cheeks. It wasn't a fetish, it was a nurturing instinct. I was trying to keep it warm. But once you carry a rock in your butt, it's a slippery slope, okay? Rocks were becoming bigger and bigger, and it was harder and harder to hide it from my grandma.
What if he ate nothing but Rocky Road ice cream?
It's going to be one of those moments that I look at in the history books, that tag right there. What, just because it has He's trying to high-five the Patriot, but the Patriot can't see anything. Oh, there you go. There you go. He almost stubbed his finger on that one, the Patriot. Fuck yeah. Are those Spider-Man gloves that you're wearing underneath the Iron Patriot?
I ordered these on Amazon. They're Iron Patriot gloves.
I love that you order your gloves on Amazon, but you buy a blow-up doll on the third floor of the kendo. I know, I'm tripping over my words. I wanted to get
After Ori Amir left the stage, I had a question for him. This somehow launched us into another discussion about my bestiality story. This next clip also features a shot of the late, great Hollywood Jesus.
Can I ask you, is it a smooth rock or one that's real jagged?
Eat gravel?
Well, since you once let your dog eat chocolate off your dick, you probably want...
Oh, wait. We should go back into this, because have been thinking about it. It's been marinating in my head. Recently, he said that when he was a kid, that he put chocolate, which is poisonous, on his dick, and let his dog lick the chocolate off his dick.
Now, it's interesting. I did think about how I put chocolate on my cock and let my Cocker Spaniel lick it off. I basically served my dog Buffy a banana split, because I had the chocolate, the banana, the nuts, the cream.
I love that you have your own sexual maneuver called the banana split, and you've only done it on a dog.
I should be commended. I gave my dog a nice treat.
No, you gave him poison. Chocolate is poisonous for your dog.
Suck your dick.
I just lick on it.
I ain't an animal.
I mean, what else?
Suck it.
Right. Okay, so he can't wrap his lips
No.
move up and down.
No. You know, I heard that Red Band sniffed his grandma's panties, so that's bad.
You did?
What?
You did?
I heard that on Joe Diaz.
I did not smell.
How old was your grandmother?
I've never seen you do whatever this is that you're doing right now. I've never seen this side of him before. Whatever this is, you've been friends with him for at least a couple of years now. I've never just seen... That was great. So you sniffed your fucking grandma's panties. Patriot with a little research.
I heard about Joe Diaz.
Wow.
I was 7 years old, alright? I fucked it with my mom's.
Like I said, we all have dark secrets, so I bet everybody has something that they are ashamed of, but...
Well, not all of us have a fucking Schindler's List like you do.
Listen, my dad really loved that dog, and when he came home from work that night, he was kissing on that dog, and I was thinking, Bubba only knew. His name's Bubba. And I was thinking, Bubba only knew.
Oh, wow. Sometimes you say so much stuff that it makes me dizzy. I can't remember all of it. Your dad's name is Bubba?
And my mom's name's June. They live in Mississippi, Bubba and June.
Oh, my God.
They've been watching the show. They love it. They love the dirty
Well,
cool stuff.
what do they say about the dog now?
I told my mom to stop listening.
Following this segment, there was a strange synchronicity when comedian Dustin Emery started his minute with a joke about bestiality. Brian Redband wanted to know if he had just written the joke.
On the subject of bestiality, I don't want to fuck a cow. But if I were so inclined, I mean, it's totally cool to chop these creatures up and fry them in a skillet, but once someone gets their dick in them, everyone's like, whoa, that guy's a monster. You right that? No, it was serendipitous.
The theme of this show seemed to be bestiality. Even comedian Little Bro had something to say about it.
Well, maybe a Cocker Spaniel, right?
Oh, funny how it's a cock.
A Spaniel. You son of a bitch. I see why you're in the sitcom game now.
I start small time, don't get cocaine. Pushing rocks on the block, I never broke, man. Spoiled jewelry and the shit that came with rolling hard. You try to school me, you'll get served with no regard. But I'm just because I'm tired of teaching this.
Thanks for coming.
The hardest laughs I've had ever.
That means a lot because you guys are professionals at break. Yeah, everything happens good.